top 8 TikTok theories that makes you question reality. Number 1.
You must be careful of wolves in sheep clothing because they're everywhere. They will try to be your friend. They will act like you. They might even look like you. They will sound like you, talk like you, and say all the right things. But remember, they're really trying to eat you. They are not your friend. The clothes don't make the man. The man makes the clothes. Let me say that again. The clothes don't make the man. The man makes the clothes. So don't just buy something because it's expensive. Buy it because it looks nice, because it's practical. Because wearing expensive clothes don't make you the big man. The big man comes from within, and everybody's fighting over religion. Who's the Messiah? Who's the messenger? It doesn't matter who the messenger is. Did you get the message? Let me say that again. It doesn't matter who the messenger was. Did you get the message? And if you listen closely, and I mean real closely, these leaders of today are just talking garbage. Talking pure garbage. Recycled. You know these recycled leaders? You've seen it all before, mate. And you can't fool us. Because our eyes are not useless. Because our mind is...
Number 2.
Check this out.
What is that, fool?
Look at this.
Boy, that shit dropping on Earth, nigga.
What is that?
Whoa.
You see the wings?
Nah. Hey, bro, it's gonna start shaking. Hey, bro, that might be a plane, fool. But that might be a plane, gang.
This is in
Oh, y'all,
California.
what the fuck?
It already hit. I know it hit.
And then they see two
What
lights.
the fuck?
Two flags on the
Damn, I wish I had my phone now.
Stores, nigga. No, that's not even stores. They're actual fucking.
No, one's moving right now, bro.
You just caught this motherfucker.
Look, it's moving again. It's moving again.
That's a good time, look.
Number 3.
I'm from outer space, I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away, I'm illuminated now, make a move, start the waves. I've been breathing on my mind for a long time. I had a vision from the birds, they wanna go inside. I'm officially delegated away. I'm your future, past and present, I'm a fine line. Yeah, I'm a listening of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sing, I just flow. I don't need gravity, I don't need roll. When I move, it's it up with rumble. I will never ever fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls that there is no crumble. When I'm
Number 4.
We've got what people are calling dreadlocks, but that's not dreadlocks. That's sacred locks. Dread is a British word that means fear. Okay? So we're all over Africa. All the pharaohs wore their hair locked. That's why they wore the cloth when they went public, to keep it clean. All pharaohs were priests. All priests in all African cultures locked their hair. It was a reference back to ancestors and a time when we didn't have a comb or a brush, and our hair just naturally locked. So that's what the reference back to was. So to become a man in the community of the East African Maasai, you must lock your hair. They use the red clay to make it cling, but they're allowing it to naturally lock. To become a priest in Ghana, if you train at Latte or Kumasi, you take 3 years in the training process and you lock your hair. When the 3 years is up, you can cut your locks if you wish, or you continue to wear them. The same thing in Botswana and South Africa. You, to be a priest or priestess, you lock your hair. The same thing in Nigeria. You may, and in Benin, you may choose to cut it at the end of the 3 years if you wish. But the locking of the hair is a very sacred phenomena that referenced the most ancient ancestors at the time when we had not yet invented a comb or brush, and our head just naturally, you know, locked itself and matted itself. So that is what that reference back to, that sacred period in time. And so this is 1843 BC, and this is Brother Amen Ament. Is there any doubt whether this pharaoh is an African with locks? But if you think that's beautiful, watch a frontal view, even though they've broken the brother's nose off. Is that clearly an African, as Akhenaten is, who was pharaoh of ancient Egypt? So all the joke, they're confusing themselves that they don't know who the Egyptians were. No, they're saying we don't want to accept who the Egyptians were, but we know who the Egyptians were. We are they.
Number 5.
I'm speechless. Yet I'm still talking, of course. Stunning! Stunning! Oh my God! Look at it! And they're telling you this is a mirage. Oh my God, I can't even... I'm sorry guys, I apologize for having a meltdown, but this is stunning. Check this out, check this out. Towers of Key Biscayne. I'm gonna zoom out real quick. And just... Well, you got to see it right there with me, pretty much at the same time. Holy shit.
Okay guys, so real quick, let me go ahead and put things a little more into perspective here. So we are on, of course, the globe model provided by Google Earth, and we zoom into the location. And this is it right here. This is Key Biscayne on the right, this is where the lighthouse is, and this is where I'm standing over here by Black Point. And standing around here, and as you can see down here, it tells you the distance between these 2 points, 13.75 miles. And as you can see, Cape Florida Lighthouse, according to Google, is 95 feet tall. So for everybody who's new to this, we'll go to the Flat Earth Debunking website, metabunk.org. They have a curvature calculator at 13.75 miles away. 13.75 miles at 6 feet viewer height. The lighthouse should be hidden by 77 feet. If you take into account standard refraction, which is a joke, it's literally a rule of thumb, even then 63 feet should be hidden.
Number 6.
The British are coming. The British are coming. As you know, where the Americans go, the British are not far behind. British Prime Minister says they will be following in the footsteps of America by assisting Israel with whatever help they need. Now, isn't that something else? Look how quick the world, or the Western world, has come to the aid of Israel. Never mind the fact that Israel has been destroying Palestine for 75 years with no Western help, but all of a sudden the Palestinians decide to fight back, and all of a sudden they're labeled as terrorists. While in Ukraine, the Ukrainians are labeled as heroes for fighting back. Do you see the double standards here? But anyway, just a quick update to let you know the British are now involved in this war, as well as the Americans. Pretty soon you'll have the French and the Germans and the rest of the NATO groups. It's just amazing how quick this escalates, is it not?
I want to express my absolute solidarity for the people of Israel. Now is not a time for equivocation, and I'm unequivocal. Hamas and the people who support Hamas are fully responsible for this appalling act of terror. We will do everything that we can to help. Terrorism will not prevail.
Today, the people of Israel are under attack, orchestrated by a terrorist organization, Hamas.
Number 7.
Suddenly, a gash in the skin of the continent, the Fish River Canyon, the Grand Canyon of Africa.
No. The Grand Canyon is in Arizona, and it leads right to Africa. He told you the truth and just tried to trick you. Try to trick you.
Lifted miles above the level of the ocean.
Truth be right in your faces.
Into ranges of Table Mountains.
The Grand Canyon
then, some
is in
500
Arizona,
million years ago,
right to Africa.
a fault opened up. Widened by glaciation and altered by more faults and wind erosion, canyons within canyons were formed until 50 million years ago, a river the flow.
Stop lying. Stop lying.
Number 8.
This is on Netflix. On the top 10. 6, 7. Get Out US. Is Netflix trying to tell us something? Why would both these movies be on the top 10 right next to each other in that order while everything is going on? You have to see the signs. And I've had a crazy night of synchronicity that I cannot explain after watching VHS. Another fun fact, that street on VHS, the video before this, it said 85 Oakwood. I live on 58 Oak Dean. A lady in an RV gave someone a gun, which I will be seeing in the next couple days. Shape-shifting reptiles. Demonic internet gods. Transhumanism. Yo. In 2 movies. Do we live in a fucking simulation? And am I projecting this shit in my own observation reality? What are the odds? And the name of the movie is VHS 85, which I was born that year? You can't make this shit up. But this is Netflix. Netflix is warning somebody. I have a video for y'all tomorrow of dots connecting with everything. I'm gonna fuck y'all heads up. Peace.
Subscribing is free.